live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the hill here today, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Carlos Cortez getting ready to hit. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Strike two. Lugo in his 10th season, 36 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. That one almost got him.
That's a ball. Outside.
2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Collins on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Smoked on the ground a second. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Right through there for a strike. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Oh, and 2 now.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Thomas gets under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Yeehaw!
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that is that. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, And pitching in this one for the A's, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
The designated hitter, number 22, Carter Jensen.
Swinging a foul out of play. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Nope, ball. Hey, ha!
Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 14, Jack.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Wilson settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Up the middle, Tolbert. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
That is fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, in time, got him.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 33, Henry Bull.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
2 down, base is empty. Henry Bolte will hit next.
Nope, ball.
No score here in the 2nd. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That misses, and that's ball one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 1-0. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Michael Massey in the box now. Takes strike one. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Play goes to first now, but he's back in.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Well, we
call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. To third, Rojas. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Tommy White.
Hee-haw!
0-2 now. Got him. 2 away. Jonathan Walton up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Top of the third, no score.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Collins on the move. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back here in Kansas City, set for the bottom of the third, Josh Rojas steps in for the Royals. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. In the air to left center, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Late swing fouled off. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Bolte has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Carter.
Now it's the DH, Carter Jensen. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
No, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Carlos Cortez.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Ball.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets him to chase after that one. Ground ball left side. Rojas throws on to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rojas throws on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
Here's a rocket out to left. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Here comes Lane Thomas. This one smoked, could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
That one fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw into third. Tag safe. He's into third with a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Strike two.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-2 now. And there's a ball. Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. The Royals with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Salvador Perez now at the plate. On the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Off the mark there.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Perez at first, one gone.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 19.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
That's a foul.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field. Soderstrom coming on, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Josh Rojas. And that's
the ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 outs. Bases are full. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Hayden Yinger, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hartley also getting ready. Here's a 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Rojas wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 33, Henry Bolte.
And now the center fielder, Henry Bolte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Late with the swing there. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
Fastball is outside. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fastball for a strike. Way inside. That one well upstairs. Now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. It's the Royals 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Digging in, Tommy White.
The first baseman, Tommy White.
Outside, ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
For the A's, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Back to the top of the order. Now the A's designated hitter, Carlos Cortez, has grounded out a couple of times.
Heck what?
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The bat, number 5.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
That's the third. Rojas. There's one. On to first, double play. The A's get one on this homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
Caglione.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And it's 1-1. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one at the knees for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Slow roller to third. Walton tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 2 for 2.
Ball. Here.
Two down, nobody on. Tap back to the mound. Gets it to first. Third out. KC down in order. Still tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hard one.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And there's a base hit to the left. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And there's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Tap foul at the plate.
That's a really good take.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Matt Strong, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lynch, the power lefty, up as well. Ground ball right side, could be two. Massey tossed to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Brady
number
Basso.
66, Brady Basso. Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Hee-haw!
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Basso, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, and it goes just foul.
That's the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, center field. Now there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Fouled off left side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman,
Josh Rojas steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Pizza.
Outside with a breaking ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strong.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 33, Henry Full.
Chopped left side. Throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
That's in for a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Ursig, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Now the 0-1. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that one is inside. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So a change being made at first base. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Colby Thomas. Now here is Tommy White. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. Slider misses outside. Jonathan Walton next to bat for the A's. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
And
Ball
with 2
4.
outs, the go-ahead run is at second
The third
base.
baseman, Donovan Walton.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The A's with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got the back going too soon at strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Man, that got him square in the mask. Two on, 1 out. And that just
missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
Inside.
That's inside.
Full
Ball.
count now. Carlos Cortez in the on-deck circle for the A's. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Strom will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Royals,
on here,
number
Daniel
45,
Lynch.
Daniel Lynch.
Go ahead run on base. Carlos Cortez digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Athletics,
new pitcher on the mound
number
as we roll
37,
into the bottom of the 8th. Elvis Alvarado.
A
Now into the
defensive
game,
change for the
Alika
Athletics.
Williams.
Now
He'll
playing
play second.
Number 12, Alika Williams. Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop, Tyler Clover.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jose Suarez, the left-hander, up and throwing.
That's the ball.
Strike 2. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
close
That's the
one
ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Nope, ball.
Fouled off. He was late. The other way, and foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Lane Thomas next up for Kansas City. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that ends the inning. It's the A's 1 and the Royals 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Ball.
And another
No,
ball.
that's outside. Ball.
That clips the corner. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Outside corner, got him looking. Soderstrom thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one way inside. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the A's jump in front. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Fastball is outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 4,
In the dirt to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
for the A's, the center fielder.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So up next, Henry Bolte. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here. Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Steps on the back for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The A's lead this one 2-1. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Athletics.
and on the mound is the closer, Hogan Harris.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack Caglio.
Ball
No,
one
that's
there. And that is out of play.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips into dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now one
That
miss.
missed. That's the ball.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13,
No, ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. The Athletics trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Down the line, and it's foul. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out looking. Royals down to their final out.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. That one drilled left field, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base. On to run for the Royals, Andrew Velasquez. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. And ball 1. So the tying run at second, and that misses. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.